everybody? It's April Dawn. This is Pose, episode 6 and 7. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna legitimately tell you the truth. I freaking love this show, Pose. I love it. Okay? Like, I be crying from the beginning to the end of the damn episode. I be in full tears. It's hard for me to watch and take notes. So some of this is off of the dome. I'm just going to review. There's no recap. So let's go ahead and start it with Love is the Message. This is episode number 6. So this episode is really focused on Pray Tell. So Pray Tell is going through, his man is in the hospital. He's really on the verge, it's almost over for him. And so he's just trying to, he's dealing with all that. He's drinking too much. He acting out. At the beginning of the episode, he cussed everybody out, and that shit was funny, baby. He was reading for his life, okay? He read everybody down to the white meat because he was drunk, and he left. So we have that, and then we have him, in the hospital with his man, trying to reconcile the fact that he's about to die. He decides to throw a gala for the patients. They had the nurse, what's that lady with the gap tooth? I don't know her name, but I love her. She's a great actress. Blanca comes and she sings a song. And if y'all don't know who Billy Porter is, I think that's his name, Billy Porter. I finally found out his name, Billy Porter, and he is a Broadway actor. I know who he is. I just couldn't find his name. But Broadway actor, baby, he sang Down Tomorrow. And the song he sang before that, before Blanca sang. Blanca did a good job as well. Y'all know Blanca's character is played by NJ Rodriguez. He is also a Broadway person. Okay, he's only been transitioning for the past few years. I think he said he played a drag queen in a show. And so he wanted to, after that, he started thinking about changing. So he did a great job, but I feel like it's a cheat code when you got the man voice, but you a woman. He sang down, okay? Both of them sang down at the gala. I'm not gonna lie, the gala was depressing as hell. I thought it was gonna be some decorations in that bitch or something, but then I have to remember none of them ain't got no money, okay? Pray Tell house look the nicest out of everybody's house on this whole situation. Whole storyline with Stan's wife confronting Angel. I didn't really like her attitude at the beginning of the show because I'm like, bitch, you is the side piece. I'm trying to figure out why you feel like, you just talking to this lady any kind of way, which I didn't like. I actually like Stan's wife, I'm not gonna lie, because she could have busted him out. She could have, told everybody. She could have did all of that, but she didn't. She handled it like a woman. She went over there, she talked to her. And matter of fact, she wasn't even tripping like he was at the ball, with the ball and all of the craziness that's going on. Him with the counselor, I honestly feel like Stan is confused. I feel like he doesn't know necessarily what his sexuality is. So I like the approach that she took with them. She had the man, she is his wife. She have a right to demand every fucking thing she want. You've been out of here sleeping with somebody, then I find out you're sleeping with, somebody who was a transgender person. So you represented yourself one way when we got married, but that's not the case. So I do feel like, okay, well, I need to see you when I see you. But if she didn't treat it like, oh, you perverted, oh, it's a perversion, or you're disgusting, it wasn't that vibe to me. To me, the vibe was, nigga, you done cheated on me, okay, and I don't know what you out here doing. So I'ma see you when I want to see you until we figure out what's what with this whole situation. And so it wasn't no conversion therapy shit or nothing like that. So that was cool on that part. I think that Stan is confused, but we're gonna see, child. And when he beat up old boy in the office, I was here 100% for him beating Dawson's Creek ass, okay? Because Dawson's fucking Creek is tripping. It made me think like you really had to tap into your evil white people. You know what I'm saying? You had to tap into that evil right there to make shit happen, okay? Because you played that part too good for me. I'm just like, you played Dawson Creek, got me looking at you sideways, James Vanderbeek. You got me looking at you sideways, sir, because you played the shit out of that shit. You was like, maybe you just been watching Donald Trump, press conferences or something. Maybe that's how you study for the role. Blanca and Community Peen. I was here for Brother Man, okay? I was like, boom, Blanca deserved her little boo or whatever. I mean, I did, wonder how she was gonna navigate telling him that she have HIV, or do she have HIV? I won't worry about that at that particular time. I was just worried about her having a boo. But unfortunately, the homegirls had to let her know, bitch, that he for everybody, girl. He not for you, girl. He is for everybody, sis. And so she had to let him know. I almost felt like the storyline was a little unneeded. Like, they didn't even need to have that storyline in there because nothing happened. And they just, like, surrounded him at the end and was like, you're not going to play me. You're not going to do this and you're not going to do that. Girl power. And, and he left. So unless he coming back and he's sincere about his feelings for her, then I don't really see the whole point of that storyline was kind of pointless to me. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But I like the fact at the end that a boyfriend told Pray Tell, you know, live your life, do you, be a better person, you know, live, love, have fun, fall in love, you know, live your life. I like the fact that he knew that he had the disease. Like, he could see him and say, I see the fear in your eyes. I know that you have the disease as well. I feel like Blanca looked at that woman when they were in the singing the song, and the reason why she got caught up was because it's almost like looking at yourself. Like, you know that you will be there soon. Like, soon. Okay, especially during that time, soon. I know at some point in the 80s, y'all remember that movie that Matthew McConaughey was in where he was going stealing medicine or getting medicine from Mexico and bringing it back? After he died or went to jail or whatever he did happened to him at the end of that movie, that's when they started, you know, allowing people to have the medicine that that could help them. So, you know, I don't know what point in the 80s we're in. At this time, people are still dying rapidly. Like you said, and if you saw Gianni Versace, same thing. People were dying. Then they came with the medicine. They say he had HIV and he was about to die. But, you know, they got the medicine to him. So maybe they will have the medicine so their life can be prolonged. But who knows, child? And then if you have medicine, how you going to get access to it? None of them ain't got no damn insurance. So, you know, Blanca is looking at herself. Basically, in the end of the game, you're going to be right where these people are. So I think it kind of struck her for a moment. That's just one moment that kind of touched me a little bit. I know I probably missed some stuff, but overall, it was a good episode. All the episodes are good. Full tears, y'all. Full freaking tears at all times, okay? Billy Porter is a magnificent actor. He deserves, baby, when I tell you he deserves all the Emmys, and he don't submit some scenes for the Emmy nominations next year, I'm gonna write him a letter myself. Okay, Billy Porter, if y'all know who he, tweet him and put this part of the video. Sir, you are a fantastic actor. I did not know. Okay, I knew, but I did not know. And if you don't submit something to the Emmys, I'm gonna come and find you. Okay, I'm gonna do it for you. Just call me. Everything. So episode 7, Poppy gets caught selling drugs. Blanca kicks him out. This is the premise of the whole episode. Angel and Stan try to get a little closer, but they end up breaking apart. So Poppy get caught, you know, selling drugs. What I didn't like about Poppy was the way he was talking to Blanca was very ignorant. The things that he was saying to her, you not my mama, you X, Y, and Z. Like, that was unnecessary to me, and it was ignorant to me. He did try to apologize immediately after. I understand that he's a foster child, so, you know, you act out or whatever. I also feel like Ricky shouldn't have told him. Ricky should not have told him anything. He should not have, you know, snitched on him. But I do understand that Ricky don't want to be living on the street corner no more. He wants to live somewhere. You know, he want to live somewhere nice. He don't want to live on the street corner. He want to live in a decent house. So him telling on Poppy was understandable because they ain't brothers. But it kind of made me think that Ricky is out for self. So, I feel like Poppy is going to regret going to the House of Ferocity because they already named what he going to be doing, and he not going to get treated like a human being. If you think about it, the reason why Blanca left the House of Abundance is because Elektra treated them like shit. So if your mother treated you like shit, you're going to transfer that same behavior onto your children. So I think that Poppy will realize sooner than later that he has made a wrong decision about being at the House of Ferocity. I don't care about Lulu and Candy House. Fuck them. Them hoes is raggedy and they not loyal. So my thing is, girl, bye to both of y'all. Y'all house ain't even gonna make it off the ground. That's what I think. And then you talked all that Cash Money shit about you don't want no broke ass bums that be like they have at Blanca House, and you don't want these people. But if your first recruit came from Blanca House, so you tried it, okay, and that's why you ain't gonna prosper, because you can't never win when you play dirty. Oh, Angel and Stan. Stan tells Angel that, you know, he don't know if he gonna get a divorce or not, but he wants to know about her. He want to know about her life. So he wants to take him on a date to the ball. And so the ball that they went to, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it was a lie. It would have been a lie for me, because the night was, the category is extraterrestrial realness. So they were dressed in really weird costumes. Would have been different if it was like Kirby Girls or something like that. But it shocked him. It would be a lot for anybody, okay? So it was a lot for Stan. Stan is still confused. Then you have people coming up to you, you know, saying all type of crazy shit to you. So Stan is just like, I ain't for this. I mean, I know I'm not regular, but you know, I ain't out here like this either. And then it's all these niggas, and you don't, you the only white man in here, all these black people in here. Child, then the lady came up to him, was talking to him crazy. If you need somebody else to take care of you, call me. You know, he's not like Electra's lover who is used to this, you know, who know the drill, who know how it go. Stan is not used to all of that. So Stan had a little problem, baby. So after they left the ball, he sits down and tell her he thought that the secrets were keeping them apart, but the secrets are actually is what was keeping them together. He don't know. He's not ready for all of this, you know. He don't know. The baby is confused. He confused. But what I thought was real fucked up was he left the girl apartment empty. She go back to the apartment. The apartment is empty. He put her shit in the trash bag. I said, God, dog, that's cold in the mud. But I do feel like Stan gonna be back. I don't know how y'all feel. I feel like Stan gonna feel like he gonna go home, but only because it wasn't the end. In the preview, they had him with his wife and, you know, talking about whatever, trying to get back in good with his wife. But I think that, so, you know, if they would have just cut it off, I would have said, okay, the storyline is over with. But because they're continuing on with the storyline, I feel like they're going to, that he will be back to Angel sooner rather than later. So we'll see what happens with that. Next week is the season finale, so who knows. Now with Elektra. Now, I'm going to tell y'all like this. I love Elektra Abundance. I hate the acting. The acting is absolutely terrible, okay? It's horrible. She talks like this and everything she says is just one note. And even when she gets loud, it just gets louder and it's just like this. I can't. Okay, like I'm gonna need you to work on that shit for next season. I live for you, but you got to learn how to act, sis. That's just not happening. But as much as I can't stand Elektra and how she treat people, I love Elektra, but I can't stand her at the same time. And I wanted her to humble herself. I didn't want her to get humble like this. I mean, damn. In one way, I feel like, girl, you is dumb. You is 40 years old, sis. This man told you if you get the wee-wee taken off, I ain't messing with you no more. I like the wee-wee. I like that it's in the room. I won't put my mouth on it, but I'm not going to. But I know you don't want me to, so I'm not going to. But I want it here. Okay, he's financing your whole life. Now, you knew what risk you was taking when you got the surgery. I understand you want to be complete. You want to be a full woman. Like, I get all of that. But you knew what you was putting at risk when you got that surgery. So, why is it a big surprise when you go to the man and he say, I don't want you no more. It's over with. I love you, but I don't love that you don't have the wee-wee no more. So, you already knew I can get replaced by a younger model. I can X, Y. So that part, I feel bad for her. And in one respect, it's like you knew what you was getting into. Okay, and y'all help me out, okay? Because in this world, I'm just gonna be honest with you. To me, Elektra look like a man. She's clockable. She look like a man to me. A nice looking man that's dressed up like a woman. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Nice looking. But in this world, Elektra is touted to be not clockable, can go anywhere, can do anything. She flirting with people. You know, people thinks that she's a woman. So now that you have a full cooch, you a full woman. Y'all know when you a full woman and you transition, that's when you can change your license. You can change things to say female instead of male. So why don't you just go get a job, sis? Why don't you just go be a secretary? And then I had to realize, oh, it's because Elektra don't want to work. She wants to live the good life and she don't want to work. That's why you went down to the peep show, because I refuse to believe as a full woman that's the only job you can get. Okay, that's why y'all at the peep show is because you're not a full woman and so you can't get opportunities. You clockable. You know, that's the whole thing. You clockable. You can't get a job, a regular job, everybody else. But in this world, she's supposed to be not clockable and she got a cooch. So why she can't go get no job? Because she don't want no job. She want easy money. She want fast money. Okay, she want money given to her. You see, she tried to get another benefactor and she ain't had no wee-wee. And he like, girl, you ain't got no wee-wee. Girl, why? You should have said that in the ad. And left, okay, and played her. I felt for her when she had to lower herself all the way back to go to the peep show because she tried to hold herself so high above. My thing is, girl, where is you staying? You done got kicked out, girl. Where you live? Oh my God, I hope she ain't the shelter. I don't want that for Elektra. I don't. But you know, I guess that's what's happening now. So it was sad to me at the end that her and Angel Story mirrored each other. You know, they were with men who wanted one version of them, and when they didn't get that one version that they wanted, they released them and they end up going back to something that neither one of them wanted to do. You know, she ended up back out, Angel ended up back out on the host role, And then we got Electra right here in the Peep Show. But why did Angel go back to the host role? Why she ain't just go back to the Peep Show? I'm sure it's one or more of them around here, so why you ain't just go to another one? I have questions. Maybe it's just something I just don't understand. And for those people who are in the LGBTQ community, I do not mean to offend nobody. These are legitimate questions that I have that I want to answer to. So if you have an answer for me, then please educate me and let me know, honey, because I want to know why you done went through all of this shit to get a full cootie cat and why you won't just go get a job somewhere, because you a woman and in this world you are not clockable. Nobody can tell. So you got all the lady parts. Maybe it's because you don't have an education. But my thing is, shit, you know how to scam and steal, right? Make you a fake resume and go get you a job. Okay, make you up a fake resume and go get a job being a secretary. That's all I'm saying. You can do that. People do it all the time, trust me. So, I don't know, y'all. That kind of threw me off. I'm like, but she just don't want to work? Well, what's the deal with that? So that's all I got. So let me know what you thought about these last 2 episodes. Next week is the season finale, or this week, excuse me, on Sunday is the season finale. I probably won't make the video till Monday or Tuesday because I'm going to be out of town. My aunt is getting her vows renewed and I'm singing at her wedding. So I just moved on Tuesday and I'm leaving on Friday. It's a whole lot of shit, y'all. I'm just trying to make it, okay? So let me know what you thought. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to follow me on social media, you can. My name is @WhoIsAprilDawn. That's on Twitter and on Instagram. You can holler at me on Instagram more than Twitter, okay? So tell all your friends, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, I'm in here, I'm doing my thing, okay? So I'll see y'all next week. Have a blessed one. Peace.